Alright, so welcome back to the channel. This is Young Don, the Soul Scout 2, and the video is titled My Girl Went to College and Everything Changed. Feel me? It got 1.2k likes, 9,000 views. Dropped February 11th, 2022. Let's get into it. I'm gonna tell you what it is, you feel me? I'm gonna tell you what it really is.
His girl went away to college. Then he asks for our honest advice. Video by the roommates, this whole long distance relationship shit, man, especially around that college age, it's not even worth it, bro. But let's see what this video is.
It's not worth it, bro. If your girl went to college and you not in the same college as her, she getting piped down. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like you can try and make this long-term relationship work or whatever, and maybe you might get through the 4 years. But just know she also got 4 years of getting piped down by someone else. Like, even if you made it to the end, she was getting piped down the entire 4 years. Like you was, and not by you. Not by you. You might have been in there too, but like she was getting piped by on that campus. Trust me. Like someone was piping that down. You're not getting out of there unscathed. Like that shit getting piped down. I don't care how solid you think your relationship is in college. You be a lucky person to get out of there unscathed. More than likely, your girl is getting piped down. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or no nothing. Like lots of pipe is being laid on your girl in college. You feel me? Like if she go to college and you not there, break up. Cause unless you think you that nigga, you feel me? Unless you think you really have faith in her and yourself that you that one and it's not gonna happen to you. But trust me, you might be that person who think like that and it's gonna happen to you. You feel me? It's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you, and then you're gonna be sad that you feel me when you find out later that the whole football team done laid the pipe on your girl or something like that. But you feel me? Let's continue.
So, hey guys, I need some advice.
Hey guys, I need some advice.
Everything's happening so fast right now.
Everything's happening so fast.
Been dating this girl.
It's
always it's always about a woman. Yeah. We love you, baby. We can't live with you. And fellas, finish it. We can't live. Oh Lord Jesus. Been dating this girl for like 5 months.
Okay. Dating the girl for 5 months. Bro, just read what he said.
Hello guys, I need some advice.
Okay.
Everything's happening so fast. Been dating this girl for like 5 months.
Chris, before you know, I want to read it.
Annoying.
Ever since
They annoying.
she got into college. She seems like just a whole different person.
She a whole different person, huh? They don't just switch up like that. There's someone behind that. There's a reason. There's a reason why they're a whole different person. People don't just switch up like that. There's a reason. There's always a reason. You feel me? Could be your fault, but there's external forces at play that are wreaking havoc upon them walls. You feel me? Them cheeks probably getting destroyed. And now she over here catching feelings for someone else. And that's why she acting weird to you. You feel me? It's also simple. It's really it's simple mathematics. A plus B equals C. You feel me? There's always a cause and effect. And the cause is that external pressure is being applied upon the walls. And the effect is that now you feeling like she acting weird because you feel me? Like
ever since she got into college, she seems like a whole different person. A story that's far
right.
too common.
Far too common.
She goes clubbing a lot.
She goes clubbing a lot.
Clubbing a lot. That's rough. That's rough. Clubbing a lot can be dangerous. can be, it doesn't necessarily mean it is, but it can be very dangerous. Doesn't necessarily mean it is. She might just be a party person, but very dangerous. Still all the same. Could be very dangerous.
Lot.
And she just doesn't seem interested in the relationship anymore. What should I do?
She not interested
Oh
in the
man!
relationship.
Now this is a situation that I can
Slow.
really sink my teeth into. You're a young man dating the love of your life. Oh man, she's so
It's not
cute.
your love of your life no
Does
more.
feel so nice, and you're in love. You're in love. You met in high school. You met at work, right? You're 19, and then or 18, and she decides that she wants to go to college. She's going to a different college than you. Maybe you're not going to college at all. She's going out of state. She wants to spread her wings, empower herself, get an education. Perfect. And that's all fine and dandy, and it's all good and great, but it means that you're going to be separated physically for weeks, months at a time. But you love her, and she says she loves you. So you decide that you're going to try and make it work. But, after a couple weeks, maybe even longer, maybe even a couple months, you notice that the communication just don't hit the same. The FaceTimes at night ain't sufficing for actual physical interaction. She's going out more and more. She's making friends. Oh, she maybe is even making some guy friends. But you tell yourself your love is strong enough, we can make it work. She's the love of my life, and I don't want to control her. I don't want to control her. I don't want to tell her she can't go out. I don't want to tell her who she's supposed to hang out with. And of course, I want her to go out and get everything that life has to offer her. I want her to go out and get her college education.
You see, and that's all well and good. You should never want to control her, manipulate, none of that nonsense. But as soon as you feel me, as soon as you know for sure that shit is looking wacky, you better find that shit. Once you find that shit out, once you find out that some wacky shit is happening, and you know without a reasonable doubt that she's talking to someone else or something's possibly going on, chuck that deuces, because that emotional damage is going to wreak havoc if you stay there. Trust me. Chuck that deuces. Say peace. She might cry, which is better to move on at that moment, because if you leave it, now she's going to catch feelings for him, and she's not going to give a flying fuck about hurting your feelings. Plus, especially if she already in the stages of doing that, she might cry then and there because she claims she still have feelings for you. But nah. You gotta move the fuck on. Move on.
At the college of her choice. Our relationship cannot come
Damn, what's going on with my internet?
first. Put yourself first, baby girl. There is some truth to that. Should never stop someone from doing what it is they want to do. For instance, my wife doesn't work. I would prefer that she's a housewife. I would prefer that she's a stay-at-home mom. She's 9 months pregnant, Congrats to her for making it full term. I love you, baby.
All right, this is his story. We're gonna skip that. We're not here for your story.
You gotta want it too. If you want to work, we can try it out. But if it's not working for me, then I'm gonna have to dead it. Of course, this is before she ever got.
Skip. Not here for his story. We here
like,
for
so, and she'd be like, yeah, I was looking at some stuff. Oh, my friend told me about this, Well, she ultimately never applied. She ultimately never tried really to get a job. I wanted her to realize.
Let's skip ahead. Wasn't here for his story, you feel me? It was here for this girl that went to college.
New dress, and I gladly give her that money. You feel me? But yeah, I can tell there's a part of her feels like she shouldn't just casually ask me for money, because
which is a good thing.
Looks at it as,
but we skipping ahead because that's not what I'm here for.
College for whatever reason, and pursue that and pursue a career. If you try to stop her from doing that just because that may lead down a road that is not ideal for your relationship, I believe she's ultimately going to resent you. That's why I use my situation as an example of it was only after verifying that my wife wanted to fall in the model, the life model that I wanted for myself and for my family, that I made the decision that she would be a good wife. She would be a good candidate for being my wife. You try to stop anybody from doing what it is they want to do, they will resent you. So you got to let her go off. You got to let her go off the.
And they'll do it anyway. They'll do it anyway. They'll do it anyway. They'll do it anyway. That's the big thing. That's the key thing. You try and stop someone from doing what they want to do, they're gonna find a way to do it regardless.
College or pursue that job that will take her across the country, that's gonna initiate a long distance relationship. But I'm gonna tell you the relationship is probably not gonna work out. Probably in your best interest that you let it go. And it's very likely that she will cheat on you. Even if she seems to be a person of good moral standing, at the end of the day, we're all human and we all have desires. And all it takes is a new guy coming into her life that is around her frequently, that she finds attractive. And when I say cheat on you, it may not be she cheats on you like she has sex with someone else or she gets intimate with someone else. But in the same way how if a man who is married lusts after another woman, even before he has sex with her, he's already committed adultery in his heart. If a girl has a boyfriend and it's long distance, but she's entertaining niggas in the DMs, being inappropriately close with a dude that's near her, they may not take it as far as, you know, kissing and all of that.
It's sus. It's still sus behavior. And if you saw it, you'd be disgusted and or hurt. So therefore, save yourself the heartache and move on. And if you see that shit, move on immediately.
But, you know, even if she's plain, like plain is a form of flirtation. It's a form of bonding. Even if she's like going a little far playing with him at work, at school, they're having all that contact, she's already started cheating on her relationship. She's already started the bonding process with another guy. And you know, if she's a good girl, if she's a great girl, she'll come to you and be like, hey, this isn't working out, before she takes it any further. But what often happens is she'll just cheat on you, and she'll tell you that she cheated on you, because most women, or a lot of women, struggle with doing the breakup. So what they'll oftentimes do is do things that are going to incentivize you breaking up with her. It also helps her relieve some of the guilt that she feels for emotionally cheating on you prior to bringing it to your attention that there is a problem. Long distance relationships almost never work, you know.
Yeah,
and sure, if you have a lot of time and emotional currency invested into the relationship prior to going long distance, let's say you guys were together for years and you had a great strong relationship, yes, that relationship is going to survive longer than a new fresh one if it has to be long distance for.
Yeah, but it's still hard. People have needs. People got
for a while. You know, you think about men who go off to war in the military, although adultery and cheating is rampant in the military world. It's like one of those stereotypes you hear all the time. A Marine goes off to war and his wife starts fucking either other Marines on base or just another dude, and is still living off of his money that he's getting paid for being at war. But that said, there are situations where that is not the case, because there's all that investment.
Like I said, it's a tough situation, but more than likely for most people, it's probably not a good idea. You feel me? Go off to college or any type of long distance is probably slow for that relationship for the most people. Feel me? That's all I gotta say about this one. Like I can't stress it enough. Like, don't do that to yourself.